for our home city. Okay.
Yeah.
What's your name, sir?
Orion.
Sorry?
Orion.
Roy.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you know my name is Muthu Kumaran?
What is it?
Muthu Kumaran.
Muthu Kumaran.
Yeah.
Ah, nice. It's a nice name.
Okay, really happy to speak with you. What do you think about India? Why you choose this country for travel?
I was here in 2018 also.
20?
2018.
Okay.
So 5 years ago.
Okay.
And I had like a short trip. That time it was only a month or so, and I went to like Kerala, from Kerala to Arambul, and then also to Hampi and to Pushkar. And last time I was here, it was amazing. Like it was just a really good
This
experience.
is the first time for India, right?
Second time. Now.
Second time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And so the first time was really good.
Is
And
this cheap for you or travel in India?
cheap? Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah. It depends. Sometimes
actually,
there's
the
hotels
rate-
that charge foreigners more.
Okay. Actually, you are more well experienced in India, but here little bit costly.
Yeah, okay.
Everything costly in this hotel particularly.
Yeah.
You can go for good food more than this.
Yeah.
Why you not pick that like that? This is you have some any particular reason for selecting this type of hotels?
This type of place here.
Yeah.
Coffee. yeah.
Okay.
Good coffee. Because most places, I don't know if it's a different cheaper place. Usually it's just very
How
instant
much coffee price is here?
How much is the coffee? Like
Coffee 180.
Oh my! It's too costly. It's
Yeah, that
10
is
time. 10 time.
right here. No, I think it's 50, 70, like 70 rupees.
70.
Yeah.
It is too costly.
Yeah.
Too costly.
Yeah, but in Australia, I think it's maybe each coffee 300 rupees.
Yeah.
While comparing with this,
Yeah.
my God.
Yeah, Australian coffee's 300.
70 means it is 300 there.
Yeah.
You better take every money from there and you can settle here.
Yeah, exactly.
It's cheap. Well,
It's
compare with
it's a lot cheaper
Australia.
than Australia, but it also money goes quick no matter what. Like it's easy to spend money, unfortunately.
While you are coming from abroad, from your family, you have a father and mother, right?
Yeah.
They will back up to how many age they will back up you?
They'll back up me how?
How like food, shelter, like that.
16? I left.
16.
Yeah.
After that,
And then after that, no.
you cannot stay with them.
You can if you want to, but in Australia, usually we don't want
Don't
to.
stay.
Yeah, we don't.
Okay.
We leave.
At that time, the schooling is completed, right?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. So you can leave. It depends, like some people will stay until 30 years old.
30.
Yeah. But then some people will leave at 16, 17, 18. But I think by the time in Australia, once we're starting to become an adult, then we don't want to live with our parents anymore because we want to do our own thing, you know. But for me, I left when I was 16.
Okay. There is any fund help from fathers like that?
Some families do, but me, no.
Any not?
Yeah.
Okay.
For me, I just
So for your colleges,
started working.
or more studies, you have to take care of everything.
Yeah, I think a lot of people make like loans from the bank and make student loans, and then after I think, yeah, I'm not too sure actually how it works. I didn't go to university. I only
Till
did,
now,
like,
what
a
are you
study.
saying? Everything we heard about the foreigners only.
Yeah.
They tell because in our country we have up to full and fully we bear our fathers and mothers bear ourselves,
Yeah.
and we have to bear them also.
Yeah. Okay.
Like that culture here.
Yeah. It's very
So
different. It's really family oriented.
okay. Did you think it is better than your culture or
No, I think both,
one-to-one,
both is good.
mainly a one-to-one relationship, right? Marriage like that.
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to tell. I think maybe maybe that works for some people, but I'm sure that you have some friends that don't want to be
Yeah.
part of this and want to go overseas, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
But then maybe you have other friends that love their
Okay,
family and love to stay.
okay, I can understand. But from here is we are watching as an adult. Your culture is more better for us.
As an individual, it's better.
Individually,
Yeah,
better,
individually
not.
better. But if you like community, some
Yeah.
people need other people
Yeah,
around them
yeah,
to
yeah.
stay.
But
Stay
I
happy.
have a doubt. If some people don't get married, they are in open relationship. In old age, what they doing?
What is this? Sir?
For example, if some people not getting married in foreigners, right?
Yeah, yeah. Thank you.
In old ages, like after 40, 50, what they do?
After 40, 50,
Yeah,
I don't know. They just continue.
they don't have kids means what they do
that's it.
for the future. Because in old, if you get old, mean we cannot go for work.
Yeah, I think people just still work, or they save up money through their life to be
Okay,
able to
okay.
retire after this time. But my dad, he's 55 this
Still
year,
working.
but he's like very fit, and he's always like training and stuff like this, and he works still. He works as like a youth worker.
For this point only, we are really confused
Yeah,
as in
yeah.
India. Because in old days, how can we? Okay, we can. In old days, how can we carry on without money like that? We are get feared about it.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe it just depends on who. Like some people can set themselves up in their early days and don't have too much money. Like they end up having a lot of money in the end. But like a lot of people in Australia after 50, they're still working really hard.
But they are lonely, alone only, not getting married like that.
Yeah, sometimes they can be like feel
After
like
40, they can marry, right?
Yeah, yeah, it's fairly often. Usually it's young marriages. I think in Australia it's someone gets married on average maybe at 26, and then the marriage doesn't work, so then they're alone by 50.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Are you going to eat or shall we continue?
Maybe I'll have this toast because otherwise it goes cold.
Okay, okay. அண்ணா எனக்கு ஹிந்தியில் தான் பேசுகிறாங்க என்ன ஹிந்தி பேச சொல்கிறேன்
உங்களுக்கு தெரியாதா
ஒரு
ஏதோ கொஞ்சம் கொஞ்சம் தெரியல ஏதோ கொஞ்சம் கொஞ்சம் என்ன ரூட்டு
என்ன கேட்கணும்
जी शिरडी रूट के
शिरडी रूट अभी किधर से आए हो?
कार
अभी औरंगाबाद जाना।
हाँ
औरंगाबाद से सीधा पुणे के लिए जो रोड जाता है,
सीधा
पुणे पुणे
पुणे।
पुणे के लिए जो रोड जाएगा ना, वो पकड़ने का। वो पकड़ेगा अब तो राइट साइड में शनि सिंगनापुर आएगा। शनि सिंगनापुर से ओके
बुरसी
शिरडी
कितना किलोमीटर है
ज़्यादा है, 2-3 घंटा लगेगा।
தெரியல 100 கிலோமீட்டர் தான் போட்டு
2 மணி நேரத்தில் போயிடலாம்
100 கிலோமீட்டர் தான் போட்டுருக்கு
அதான் 2 மணி நேரத்தில் போயிடலாம்
रोड अच्छा रोड है
रोड अच्छा।
टोल रोड है
मैं उधर से ही आया, टोल उधर कुछ नहीं है।
रोड अच्छा रोड है स्पीड ब्रेक
नहीं वैसा कुछ नहीं, पैकिंग भी वैसा नहीं।
अच्छा रोड
मैं उधर से ही आया, तमिलनाडु। नहीं नहीं, पुणे शिरडी शनि सिंगनापुर औरंगाबाद फिर वापस इधर।
Did you like Indian foods?
Yeah, I love it. I think it's one of my main things that I like about India.
You are in okay, okay.
Except sometimes it makes me feel a bit sick because I'm not used to
Heavy food.
maybe some of the I don't know,
Masala.
the bacteria or something around, because it's different in Australia. We have different bacteria. When I first arrived, I got sick for
Okay, okay.
like 5 days straight away. Yeah. Maybe in here. German curd.
Did you feel that the foods are balanced in India, or your country foods are more balanced, or Indian food are more balanced?
Like in terms of like your health, like
taste wise, health. After eat, you can feel filling and energy, right? tasty.
I
and,
think it's better than Australia, for
Australian
sure,
food.
because in Australia I pretty much only eat bread.
That's why you are so confused. Every time in English movies or music, they always getting about sandwiches, pizza, like that. But after here, we eat totally not tasty, like we
Yeah.
are feeling.
Yeah, no, it makes you not feel good. But I don't usually eat like really unhealthy stuff like I don't go to McDonald's all the time or anything like this. But I don't know. If we make our own food, usually we make Indian. Indian or Thai.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Really interesting. These things are really interesting about that because in movies we are always watching not about it Australian movie, it use like that. Not whatever what are the English speaking movies we are considered as a foreign movie. Okay.
Yeah.
So we just watching about it. What are the food they are eating? How they dressings or like that. The main thing your dressing since it's so simple and. So free na.
Yeah.
So because you have a lot of sweat more than in Australia here.
Yeah.
So you're choosing like the dresses like this, right?
They have there's like Indian restaurants in Australia, and some of those restaurants are my
Okay.
favorite.
Any
to go to.
questions you like to ask about Indian to us?
Maybe I need to think the second to think. maybe give me a moment to think.
Okay,
I'll
okay.
have my coffee and then I'll think of
Okay.
something.
But I am not going to eat you freely.
Do you have any questions?
Any doubts? I have still
What
more.
are things that travelers do that
Sorry?
you don't like?
No.
Like,
not-
for example, if they are not respectful but they don't know.
No. We are not think like that. We are always amazed and happy to see the foreigners.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
sure.
foreigners.
Sorry?
All foreigners, like every country, because I know that sometimes some foreigners have a bad reputation.
No.
No?
Not like that. In mainly in south part of India, we are always love to see foreigners.
Yeah.
We are suddenly surprised. Okay, our country is visited by foreigners. Really
Yeah.
happy, and we are
Yep.
more curious about what they are doing.
Yeah.
Like this,
Yeah.
I'm coming and speaking, right? I watch a lot of foreigners. I'm really excited to speak with them, but not enough time to because they are traveling. We are in another work.
Yeah.
Right now, you are eating, but even though I'm not,
Yeah.
use some time because both of have little bit time only. That's why I'm really. We are always all people not bother about. Some people try to cheat because of money.
Yeah.
Even though even they do for money, they are not harm you.
Yeah.
They are looking for money only. They not try to harm you
Yeah.
in any situation.
Yeah. For sure.
That's you cannot. There is no problem for foreigners.
Yeah. And for like other people in India, like other local Indian people, if someone was to come from like the north of India to the very south of India, do you consider them a foreigner or
No, not
no?
fun.
No. Because sometimes like it's a completely different language.
No. Language is different, but
Yeah.
not we are think about like.
Yeah. Okay.
And one more thing, if foreigners means we generally girls or women, men, or we are like to interact more, and many youngsters are try to have a relationship, physical relationship in Pondicherry. That time there is a lot of problem will come.
Yeah. Okay.
I have another doubt. After 16, you are like adult questions we can talk, right?
Yeah.
Any adult question we can talk, right?
Okay.
Okay. After 16, you are in open relationship. What is meant by open relationship? If a man likes a woman, they can tell their love or interest on them, and they have a relationship, right? That is open relationship.
No,
Without
open
marriage.
relationship's another thing. That's just like a normal, just relationship. So
Just casual, physical relationship only.
yeah, just a casual relationship. So
Is
an
that
open relationship?
is that
like if
you
someone's-
think is that correct or good for human?
Like sort of. Well, I know from experience for myself, being in relationships in the past, sometimes it's been like hard at the start, and then you don't want to be with this person anymore because it's too, like, sometimes it just doesn't work, and it can cause like
2 days,
fights and
3
stuff
days.
like this, and so you go through this, and maybe it can be like a really bad relationship where you're arguing all the time and it doesn't work out at all. But then afterwards, you can leave and it's fine. You move on. But then usually you learn from this relationships, and then if you go into another one, you know better how to treat other people afterwards. And then maybe this one doesn't work, and then you try again. But then each time this happens, you learn something from each one, and by the time, like, hopefully you don't have to have so many lessons because it's a bit shit. But but once you've sort of passed,
I can understand.
then you're
I can
a little bit
understand.
more
Here, the main
emotionally
drawback is that's the main drawback in India. We have no choices.
yeah.
We have no choices.
Even if it
That's
doesn't
the-
work, you have to
yeah, we have a lot of problem in it, and we can have any adulteration after marriage only. It's a main drawback in Indian culture.
Yeah.
That is a main boom. There is a lot of rapes,
Yeah.
crimes regarding girls here more, because I felt because of that. Yes, did you agree that? Or
Yeah, for sure.
Agree.
Yeah, I think it's not good to force
Anyone to
anything.
do anything.
Yeah, I think you should always be going with however it feels, and if it
Okay.
doesn't feel right, then get out of there.
Understand. You are traveling for India, right?
Yeah.
So in that time, you have any love anyone or have some physical relationship in India like that?
Yep.
Oh my God! I cannot believe this.
What do you mean? No,
Even in India, we cannot do anything before marriage. How it possible?
yeah, well,
We're not from India.
we're not from India, but we're not with
No, you are doing with Indian only, right?
not with an Indian woman.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Here only, your people with your people only, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that is not a matter. I am asking about.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I think I'm just trying to think because I know. I'm sure that there's been maybe
Did you like Indian?
maybe not so much Indian women with foreign men, but I know that Indian men with foreign
Yeah,
women happens quite often. I think.
Did you love Indian women?
Do I love? I think they're beautiful for sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's too risky.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
Did you propose to anyone here?
No.
No. You have no time to speak with. And did you like to speak with the Indian women?
You don't really see many Indian women out much, but yeah, I don't know. At the moment, I haven't been interested in like looking for anyone. Like, I'm not looking for other love interests, so I haven't been. It's not been on my mind, but I don't know. Just talking to everyone, like talking to you, or even talking to any Indian women, I think it's nice. But at this stage in my life, I'm not trying to
Trying
get
to
Indian
get
women.
it. Trouble. It will be trouble here only. No, don't any time
Don't
you don't
try.
try it. Okay. Interesting. Lot of interesting things came from you. What's up?